America's #1 funny man. What? Hey! Make some noise! Ladies and gentlemen, from LA to New York, Chicago to Mississippi, let's give it up for America's #1 funny man, Rodney.
What's up, party people? It's your boy, Rodney Perry. You're tuned in to Rodney Perry Live. It is going down tonight. Rodney Perry, Silly Rabbit Comedy Club. Man, I'm super excited about this one. I ain't been to Baton Rouge in some years. We're going to have a good time Baton Rouge tonight. Oh, how about this? How about this, though? How about this? Let's tell folks about this, Rodney Perry, where I'm at. Look, y'all see it? Y'all see it? April Fool's Comedy Jam, #4, Monique, nephew Tommy, Rodney Perry, Dominique Jr. Oh, April Fool's Day, excuse me, did I belch? My bad. Yes, I belched. These my friends, man. Dominique is one of my favorite comedians in the world. Kiel Spaceman, me and this guy go back many years. Tommy, nephew Tommy, man, dude. I ain't seen this man since he went through his health issues. He back on stage. Christina Cougar, come on over to the YouTube, Christina. Come on over. We need to talk about this new haircut of yours. You see it is right there, April 1st, at the Texas Trust Theater, Dallas, Texas. Where y'all at? Come holler at your boy. Andromeda is in the building. Andromeda says, I might need to hang back one more day. One more day. Come on, Drama. Hop good. You can't see where it is. It's the Texas Trust Theater. That's right. Dallas is in the building. Get your tickets right now. Comedian T-Link, I see you. Let me tell y'all something. All y'all over there at Instagram. No, I'm about to turn this feed off. You understand me? Oh, is it Alabama? Alabama, you know I'm coming to see you too in Baltimore, Maryland. My wife said I've been home too long. Time to get the hell up out of here, man. Hit this roll. Slang these jokes. Thank y'all for tuning in today. My name is Rodney Perry. You're tuning in to Rodney Perry Live. Alfreda is in the building. Congratulations, says Alfreda. Thank you, ma'am. You always come in. You always support. Stop right there. Trina Pickett is in the building. Have a safe drama. Don't go back. Scooter is in the building. Scooter will be joining me in the feature spot in Baltimore, Maryland. That's right. Deacon Forbes is in the building. What's up? I'm going to get some side money for Dallas. Will you go right ahead? Find me something to do, and I'm going to do it. All right, let's do this. My co-host for today, again, all y'all people over at Instagram, it is over. You understand me? Over. Bring your ass over here to YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. I'm broadcasting everywhere. You right about that, Trent. You right about that. Who is the freaky deacon? Who is the freaky deacon? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I feel like I've known this young lady since she came out the comedy womb. She is funny. She is well written. She is a blast. We share a great friend that we lost, and we can talk about G-Bone later on today. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, Danna Kiel. Danna, how are you? You might be muted. You are muted, actually. It's okay. It's okay. There we go. I hear you coming in.
I'm fantastic. It's raining in LA. Like Noah out here giving lift rides because
I heard it was like crazy raining,
right, like hail,
like
hail yesterday.
torrential rain right now in Los Angeles.
Right now.
Get out.
Hail yesterday. Supposed to be like haily. I don't want to say blizzardy, but they were talking about snow.
And it's cold too.
It's cold and it's windy. The winds were 50 miles an hour on Wednesday. Like,
get out of. So y'all got all the weather.
We got all the weather. And I just came back.
I've once heard Cat Williams do it. Y'all got all the weather.
We do. Like at one time. Like all, because then the sun came out.
Now, what area are you in? Are you in the Valley? Are you in LA proper? Are you in Inglewood?
LA proper, mid-city. Like literally mid-city.
So you in LA.
Yes.
You in the heart of homie?
Very much. Very much. I'm in the heart of LA. So
Jaylene is in the building. The gospel helper.
Jaylene?
Jaylene says, blessings, everyone. Who says that?
Jalen says that. He says
the
that.
homie Jalen. This is one of my improv students. This dude is incredible. Incredible. This dude is incredible. I really like his vibe, his energy. They sound like Texas with that weather. Let me tell you something. Texas damn sure got everything. Sylvia Crawford said, hello, Rodney, everyone. How are you? It's me, Sylvia.
Oh. Hey, Sylvia. I've always liked the name Sylvia.
Jalen Media in the building. This guy's going to be a big star, man. Like, we're going to tell people we know Jalen one day.
I was going to say, don't forget about me, Jalen. Don't forget about me. We haven't met yet. But.
Now, let's get into it. Okay, let's figure it out. Dana, first of all, Dana with 2 N's.
Yes. And don't forget.
In my mind, it was 1, but I had written it with 2. And I was proud of myself.
Amen.
I don't know phonetically how I did that, to be honest.
Because you've known me since I've come out of the comedy womb.
I did. I remember. I was like, he was like, right.
I love that. I consider myself sometimes a backslider. I say,
really?
Comedy, yeah,
why
I
so?
say because I tried it for 2 seconds 20 plus years ago and gave up. And
why did you give up? Did you bomb? Did you take a brick in the face?
Well, I couldn't figure out. I couldn't figure out that it was okay to have a late start. And in my mind at the time, 29 felt like a late start. You
wanted to have an even later start.
Right. And so, yes. And now an even later start. Exactly.
And you know what? It's like comedy is kind of always going to be there.
Yes.
It's like it's still here waiting for you. Like, hey, we're still here.
And that's why, like it says in the Bible, that, Christ is married to the backslider. So I always say comedy is married to the backslider, and I'm the backslider.
But you are, everything happens in perfect timing, right?
Exactly.
My mother had a concept that she shared with me. She called it divine delay. And the idea is that you're never late. You're always on time.
Amen.
And the thing that slowed you down is God. For whatever reason, you didn't get into the car wreck of comedy 20 years ago.
Exactly.
Andromeda says, I started at 38. God damn.
And I still think, okay, well, Andromeda, I'm older than 38. We'll leave it right there.
Leave it there. Look, I'm 52. I'm going to say it. I'm 52. But how about this, Dana Kiel? Motherfucker, I've been doing comedy 30 years. That people start side-eyeing your ass after 30 years, like, damn, man. Like, all these comics out here with black hair, I'm like, dude, ain't no way. Nigga, I remember you for at least 2 decades.
Right.
He started at 45.
Come on, T-Link.
Hey, man, welcome. Look, Rodney Dangerfield was well into his 50s when he changed his name to Rodney Dangerfield and became an international success.
Right. And that's what I'm dependent on.
For every rule, this is what I tell young comics. For every rule, there's a rule that says, fuck that rule.
For every rule, there is a rule that says, fuck that rule. Got it.
Wow, how about that? Sylvia Crawford is in the building. She said, I'm
Sylvia.
67. Sylvia, I don't know if anybody cares, okay? I'm gonna say it. Your ass getting up there, Sylvia. How many more summers do you want to live? That's a question not just for Sylvia, but for everybody. However you old you is, how many more summers? Dana Kiel, how many summers you got in you?
I believe I have still another 50. I'm trying to run this till I'm 105. I don't care. I got another 50.
You want to be 105?
And now I just gave away my math. I do. I had as long as I'm like, here's the thing. I want to be internet 105. I want to be IG. Have you seen these women turning 102 and they got them up on Instagram and they still step into the dance floor, coming in there, creeping like a phantom?
This what scares me about 105. You gotta also pray to God to leave you at least 3 friends.
True.
If we 105, then that's dope as hell.
Right.
If we 105, 106, and 107, that's crazy. But when people be on the news, like, here today is so-and-so, she just turned 120. She by her fucking self. All her family dead, her friends dead. She ain't gonna make no new friends. Nobody want to be friends with no old-ass 105-year-old ass person.
True. No argument. But I'll make people be my friend. I don't care. You have to be my friend. I'm 105. I'm a superstar. That's what I'm telling you.
Why would you do that, T-Link, in my Kevin Hart voice? Damn.
As a kid, my great grandfather lived to be 107. So I was.
Oh, it's in your family,
right? So I was very like grown and in my 20s and 30s before I realized that I'll say 20s, that people's life expectancy wasn't even really 80. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like I was grown.
Old semen make old babies.
Maybe, but his father had been enslaved, right?
Get out of here. So you're one generation removed from slavery.
Right. Try to
get out of here.
Right.
Sylvia said, y'all better shut up talking to me. I look good, baby.
You do.
All these men not lying. Men? Sylvia, you still giving that stuff up at 67?
Come on, Sylvia. If they'll take it, I'll give it. Come on, Sylvia.
Black say good morning. Hey, thanks for coming in, ma'am. Your little picture got a little cleavage in it. I can see it.
Good morning, Miss Black.
How you doing? Tunisia?
Okay. Tunisia, you are a pretty pink to be Tunisia Black. Hey there, Skeeky Love.
I actually grew up on the street with the black family. They lived at the corner, and they was definitely black. All right. But we are friends with you, Rodney. No. What I'm saying, God's been having is your ass got to live too.
We all got to do it.
Dana don't want to live 105 years by her damn self.
Right. And when my granddaddy was 107, my grandmama used to go take care of him. And my sister and I would read the Bible. He couldn't see. But he would always say, where the children at? Where the children at?
Wow.
And we would read the Bible to him.
How beautiful is that? Let me ask you this. So you 105. What faculties are you still having sex?
I hope so.
Because nobody want to see that.
I can't. Well, hopefully because I won't be by myself.
Hopefully have somebody with you.
Yeah, and he'll still want to at least touch it.
Hold on. Why you gotta lick it like that?
Because at least he could touch it. Even
Christine the Cougar is in the building.
Christine, hey there, sis. At least he want to touch it.
At least at the very least.
At the very least. And I'll take a touch. Let
me tell you something. I'll take a touch now. I will take a touch now. My wife came on the show yesterday. Get this. This is how crazy my wife is. Danna Kiel, we doing the show. I get the phone rings.
During the show.
My phone's right here, people. It rings. Anyway, so in the middle of the night, I had drunk her orange juice. She called me live on the show to chastise me about her orange juice. So ridiculous. And you ate my grapes. What? So I had to go to Costco yesterday, buy some more grapes, buy some more orange juice.
You did both?
I went
you
crazy.
Drank her juice and ate her grapes?
Right behind each other. It was so wonderful.
So next time you gotta pick one. You gotta leave or something.
No. Let me tell you something. She had ample opportunity for both things. Let me tell you something. This is what I think. Okay. If something is in the refrigerator too long, I'm gonna smash it. I'm gonna smash it. Stop right there. She looked confused. See, Danna was smart enough to take her glasses off. This one here, she come in 4-eyed as hell. Hold on, join the show.
What's up?
Let me clean my camera. Make sure.
Yeah,
I was
your
like,
camera do look a little
little flurry and shit.
Good morning, sis. Good morning.
She ain't ready. Let her get it together first.
What happened?
I kicked her off.
Okay.
Shit with ease. Okay.
He put me out.
Let me ask you this. Have you ever been in your feelings because you weren't included in something that you feel like you should be included in?
Yes.
Y'all look at me like every day.
Yeah, all the time.
I just had a long talk with somebody this week. I'm like, let me let all my feelings on the floor today so I can get this shit off my chest.
So how do you deal with it? Do you address it with that person, or do you tell another friend, or do you just leave it alone? And I'm gonna tell you a story before I get into it. First of all, I do a show every day. It's called the Box Seats with Frank Holder and a few of us. We talk sports. It's comedy. It's comedians talking sports. It's what sports and comedy mean. We've been doing this for 3 years. I've been doing it for 3 years. Some other guys have been doing it longer. Right. And so Frank also is the Humor Meal. Humor Meal magazine.
Mm-hmm.
Dana, you're in LA. Humor Meal had an award show the other day, and I really felt some type of way. I felt like Frank should have invited me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm Rodney Perry, goddammit.
Goddammit.
Like, how do you fucking not invite me? You know what? I should call him right now. I need to get this off my chest,
man. And as you should.
As you should.
As you should, because you'll be walking with it and it weighs heavy on you. And that's how I felt this week.
That's how I feel in general when I don't address it. And so I've started, especially with the more birthdays I get, I've gotten to the place where I don't want to feel this way. So, you know, and most of my friendships are long enough standing that I do feel comfortable saying, hey.
And am I wrong though? Because, you know, I mean, he don't owe me nothing. You know, he don't owe me that.
But it's your feelings. It's your feelings, and it's a fact that you feel it. So, like, either you address it or you walk with it, and you're walking with it, and nobody feels it but you.
And it hurts. And if I feel like when you frame it as he don't owe you nothing, I feel like I'm learning in this moment. When you frame it as he don't owe you nothing, you diminish the value of your own feelings, and your feelings have to be important to you.
They're valid.
They're valid. And that's the piece that I struggle with, because I have some stuff that I'm driving around mad about now that I wish I addressed differently. But this is a reminder. Your feelings are valid, Rodney. And it's not.
Feelings are.
It is. But
feelings are valid.
Let me tell you, I was walking with this thing for like a year.
Hold on.
I should have made my tea. This is going to be a sipping tea moment.
Frank Holder.
How you doing, sir?
Welcome. This is Rodney Perry Live. You're live on the air right now.
I am. Okay.
You are. Hey, man, first of all, shouts out to the Humor Meal Comedy Awards. It was amazing. Looks like an amazing a presentation. Like I had a wonderful time. I'm on the show, Frank, and I just to be completely transparent, and please forgive me for blindsiding you. But I was talking to my co-host, Dana Kiel, very funny comedian, Christina Cougar, very funny comedian, and I felt bad, really, because I was in my feelings. I'm looking at the pictures, I'm looking at the red carpet. I'm like, I should have been there. And I was like, man, but But Frank didn't invite me, and I was feeling some type of way, and I feel like a horrible human being, and I felt like you're my friend, so I needed to tell you because I just felt horrible. What's your thoughts?
My thoughts on you feeling horrible. My thoughts are that you should charge it to my head, not my heart, and charge it to the fact that I had a lot going on. And I guess that's about it. Because, at the end of the day, Rodney, you could have carte blanche anytime you want. You know what I mean? I was forced to try to get the Marlon Wayans of the world. And
I'm not even talking about to be a part of it, but just to be there. But then as I check myself, Frank, I'm like, nigga, why you ain't just get a flight and go? Which is my other side of that, No,
but I'm saying I was just forced to charge to try to get the bigger names, to try to get some early sponsorship dollars, and that was what my focus was, and not trying to focus on getting my friends people who've been around me all this time. So please charge it to my head, not my heart. Nothing personal at all.
No doubt. But just on the flip side of the flip side, those of us that's been around, do you feel an onus to, at the very least, shoot them a little note?
An onus?
Maybe not an onus. Maybe that's not a good word.
Rodney, I thought you knew about it, and I know you knew about it. I was thinking about people who weren't in my circle who I had to tell. That was where my focus was. You know what I mean? I know you knew about it, so I didn't even think I had to shoot you.
I didn't have a firm grasp on the dates and stuff like that, but that's neither here nor there, man. Congratulations is the long and the short of it, man. It looked amazing. It looked as good as any award show out there, and great job, great work.
Well, here's your official invite since we're on the air. The next year is going to be the third Tuesday in February. It's going to probably be at the Directors Guild. So I'm telling you, next year it's going to be a festival too, a comedy festival. So you can't say you didn't hear about it, and you can't say you didn't get an invite.
I cannot say that.
I'm telling all y'all now. So everybody who's on your show right now, if you're a comic and you want to go, don't say, hey, how come I get my personal invite? Honestly, I'm not thinking about giving nobody a single personal invite. I'm thinking about doing the production and the TV production, because we're talking to some big channels right now to do it, to film it and everything. I'm doing it right now. So this is your official invite.
So between now and June, I got to get more famous so Frank can call me to...
You're invited.
To run this joint.
I'm just saying you're invited now. You definitely invited now. And Roddy, I can tell you officially on the air also. If you want to do one of the pre-parties or the after parties, you got that on lock. Like you could host that without doubt. I got to give Tony Roberts and Chris Spencer the official thing to do, because when it gets bigger, I can't say, no, thank you guys for getting me in, and I don't need you no more. I can't do that. Everybody's my people. I can't.
You actually can. You actually can't say that. All right. I'm not going to. Hey, man, congratulations to you and the wife, too. I've seen the great pictures. Your wife looks gorgeous in all the photos, man. And
when you get off there and call me, man, I can tell you a lot about it. There was so much that went on. It was such a great time, man.
Dude, so it looked amazing, man. I really felt bad to myself that I wasn't there. I was like, yo, whether you get invited or not, you got to support your friend and be there. Yeah, but great stuff, man. Well done. The Human Awards goes down the third Tuesday in February, 2024.
Yep, with the festival.
With the comedy festival. Oh, Lord, this is millions of dollars. Oh, shit. It's going to be crazy.
We coming. I live in LA. I'm coming.
Dana Kiel said she'll be there. Christina Cougar, she going to be in there with a short skirt on or something, too.
I'm going to need a sponsor to come to LA.
Hey,
Roddy get ready to buy me lunch or something for ambush first thing in the morning too.
Oh yeah, it's early. Welcome to the show.
Blame it on our hearts, because we said you have to address whatever it is that's sitting in your spirit, and I did it this week.
Perfect, man. Hey, thank you for coming on, Frank Holder.
Thanks.
Frank Holder, Human Meal, and Box Seats. He is making it all happen, man, and he deserves it, man. I've been friends with this guy many years, and wow, good, man. I remember talking to you about this 15 years ago.
Yeah, it's been about 15 years.
Yep.
But us between us, I started in '98, but yeah. Yeah, this is a lot.
Mm.
Thanks for that.
Yeah. All right, bro. Appreciate it.
Bye.
So our lesson is our
Lesson
feelings
is
valid. And when
your
people
feelings are valid. How you feel is valid.
and that's it goes for me. I needed to hear it again this morning. And what was powerful, which brings up something else, flip side, is I struggle with knowing that I'm in. Do you know what I'm saying? Like there's the place in you or in all of us that has to know we belong. And if we're at a moment with
Right.
that, then we don't feel comfortable hopping on a flight. We don't feel comfortable making sure that we're there because we're still kind of toggling around that belonging piece.
But how about this? And this is another school of thought. Familiarity. The fact that you're familiar with a person doesn't diminish who they are.
Right.
Like
Right.
that's because you talk to me every day, nigga. I'm famous.
All right. Come on.
I'm motherfucking Rodney Perry. You know, well, we had to get, a little more fans, man. All right.
I heard
That's
it.
fine. That's fine. But to the comedians that navigate this world, trying to get in comedy clubs, there's always somebody with that idea of you. So the ball is always back in your court.
It is.
Right?
Right.
All you got to do is get a little more famous, a little more. It's not your funny. Everybody's funny.
Right. I was just talking to, her name is Anushka Rava. I don't know if you remember her from Clubhouse. We used to host that women's mic together. And we were talking.
I actually ran across her not 2 days ago.
Okay. And she's in LA, leaving for London on Monday. So one of the talks we had was about Fringe in London, about Edinburgh Fringe and about Fringe. And that's like the big comedy festival.
Yes.
And the one thing she said was that in London, unless you are already Dave Chappelle or Chris Rock, everybody else is the same. Anything below the highest.
There is no hierarchy.
There is no hierarchy. Because she said, I'm not trying to blast folks, but she said last year, like Tehran, our friend Tehran came out there for Fringe, and another comic, Leah Lamar, who had built some, made some strides on Clubhouse and all these things and all this stateside fame, but got over there, could barely sell tickets to shows, couldn't get people out, because
but Fringe it's not actually in London proper though, is it?
Well, there's what I'm learning is that there's several Fringes. So there's Brighton and there's all this stuff, and then Edinburgh is like the coup de grace.
Right.
But there's a bunch of other Fringe experiences you could be having. What she said to me was, what you're better off doing is going to do free shows during Fringe, giving out your flyers, getting people through the door, because at least if they come through the door and it's free,
build the audience at Fringe.
Right. And they'll tip. She said she ended up still making some money because people would tip, because you're better off, because unless you're, again, at the highest marquees, everybody's the same and nobody knows you. And telling somebody that they need to spend £8, $10, whatever, to come see you when they don't know you in London, she said didn't work.
Wow.
So I say all that to say that it's different everywhere. And to your point, we're all struggling with it. Like how known or famous am I really? And we struggle with it at all levels. Like I get
every single level. It will rear its head many times in your career.
Right.
Whether you're an open micer or a fucking seasoned veteran. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us today, Hollywood Hopgood, aka Captain of the Usual Suspects. The most wonderful human being walking. How are you, Hopgood?
I'm excited about today. I'm excited about this panel. I'm excited about your show in Dallas.
We are coming to Dallas. Hold on, stop right there. You got to say it again. Let me grab it.
06. I see you, Alpha Man.
Okay.
I see you, Alpha Man. I was an Alpha Sweetheart at Tuskegee. I pledged Delta. I went on to pledge Delta, but
I was a Delta cutie at Langston before I was an Alpha.
Delta cutie.
I love it.
You never told me that.
Yeah, bro. I was crazy about this Delta chick, and that was your boy Mark's girlfriend, and
I don't even know. I don't even go through this with him. April Fools. It goes down. Comedian Jam number 4. Monique, starring Monique. She's headlining. Nephew Tommy is hosting. Rodney Perry, Dominique, and my homie Junior, aka Kier Spates. It goes down Saturday, April 1st.
Fool's Day.
Fool's Day.
April, you like September already, Rodney? Dang.
It's only my
we
birthday.
getting to that point. We getting to that point.
Brother, I was just on the phone with the chef. I just need you to give me a list of what you like. I got your green room laid out with all the food.
Okay. We'll work that out. I'll make sure
everything.
All right.
I like that. Craft services. He said, hell yeah.
Catering.
Let me find out. Great lineup. You're right about that, Sylvia. It is an outstanding lineup. Mr. Wonderful himself is in the building. Victor Marshall, I was thinking about you last night. I was watching Cold and Windy, a show that I'm on WeTV. And I watched Rodney Perry's performance. When I tell you this guy is an actor.
He's a beast?
I don't want to toot his horn.
Okay.
But he's definitely an actor. He's definitely an actor.
ABB.
Definitely an actor. I'm all over the place. First of all, thank you guys for coming in today. We're gonna cut the show. We're gonna do a little abbreviated version of the show today, so we might get out of here a little early. I'm gonna get Coco fresh in early today because I gotta catch a flight.
Okay.
I'm in Baton Rouge, Louisiana tonight. Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I'm giving me some crawfish while I'm down there, baby. Yeah.
Le bon temps roulé.
I'm excited about this weekend too.
Yeah.
I'm excited about this weekend too. I'm hanging out with Clint Coley. I'm one of the friends in DC.
Oh, you Clint Coley and friends.
Oh,
you and friends. Come on.
And we're gonna do the wristband after party. So you can wear your little wristband. You down for anything?
Wait. You gotta tell people what you gonna wear.
I think I'm down. I think I'll be down to F or
no. You're not down to F, are you?
Wowzer.
I don't know. I don't know what I am right now, Rodney. I know this cool.
No. You already said it. You are down to F. Danna, Kiel, you got to wear a wristband that says "What's up." What wristband are you wearing?
Wowzer.
Well, what? Okay. Well, help school me. Down to F. What does that mean?
So
you know exactly what it means.
It means to be
friendly. Yes.
Down to bend it and spread it, sis.
Oh, I thought you.
Wow.
Okay, sorry. I thought it was the alphabet.
Dana, don't answer the question. Stay right there, Dana. Okay. Give me some options, Christina Cougar. What are some of the options? Down to F.
I think it's single. I think down for whatever.
Whatever. What that mean?
Like you taking it from everybody. You taking it from everybody. Like
you don't want to.
I know the last time I went, it was like about 5 different wristbands, and I seen one person because I went to the one he did in Maryland. I think it was in Philly, and somebody had like 5 all of the wristbands on. I'm like, well, what are you? But I just wore the single one the last time.
Danna Kiel, you want to just be single? You want to be down for whatever? You want to be down to F?
I'll just be single. I'll just I need one.
Can you share with us maybe the last time? When has it been a while?
Well, I was gonna say, but I'm not exactly single. Like I've been making
dabbling.
I
don't know. I never saw that hand gesture, but I like it.
Right. No. And I got the mark of a possible relationship. He picked me up from the airport.
Come on, dog.
Okay.
Right. And gave me a kiss on the lips when we greeted each other before I put luggage in the car.
Oh.
So let me ask you this:
you go with somebody? You go together?
Okay, so we go together. Okay.
Did you get a little tingling feeling downside when you kissed him? Did you get that little?
Okay. In true Danna fashion, we bumped teeth because I didn't know.
You didn't know it was coming.
You wasn't ready.
So I wasn't ready.
Oh,
you almost had a dental visit. This motherfucker came in hot with a kiss.
And I was caught off guard. Like I didn't expect that.
Let's talk about it, guys. Are you a kisser? Are you a kisser?
I love to kiss.
I love to kiss.
I'm a
And I love
kisser.
to kiss somebody.
How
and I love
good
to
are
kiss.
you a kisser? And whatever you looking at, stop looking at because you look crazy on the camera.
I absolutely am. It's very sensual. That's a central part of being in a
How
relationship.
good. Nobody asked you all that. It's just
It's the foreplay. It's the
Goodness
foreplay for me.
gracious.
It's the leading up to.
It releases endorphins of pleasure.
but and how good is absolutely right. But this is the thing. Certain people I don't like to kiss. Like,
Oh yeah, it's not for everybody.
if your ass got some skinny ass lips, you can't. Because my kiss is a little wet, and so nigga, I'm gonna have your whole.
Oh, you
shit.
sucking a face. You sucking the whole face. You bringing it all in.
I ain't sucking no face. You just gotta have an ample lip.
You gotta have ample lip.
You gotta bring in. You gotta suck in the bottom lip a little bit, just a little bit.
First of all, this is a family show. How good? Okay. It's all this X-rated shit.
I'm still new. I'm still newlywed though.
That's why I'm trying to.
Hold on, let's look at. Oh, I'm sorry, Christina. Let's see.
That's okay.
Let's get these lips. She got a good. Hold on, let's look. Can we? That's a good lip. That's a good lip, good top, good bottom. Tongue ain't bad.
Come on, Christine. Come on, sis.
Come on. Okay, let me
I'm
find
almost
out.
got a little card.
Come
I don't got the
through, come
Cardi
through.
B.
Dana got some world class lips right there.
Dana
That's
got
what
her
you
lipstick
want
on. She
right
was
there. Oh,
ready
hold
for
on,
it.
hold on. Dana, this is a family show now.
Go on in 13.
Dana gave us some tongue too. And Dana, you a little light skin in your hot zones of your face a little bit. Maybe
A
that's
little bit. I'm trying to back up a little bit. I'm trying to look in the right place. But yeah, like I
know.
can believe it or not, I grew up always thinking that I was really chocolate. I was in college. I thought I was the
You are
brownest.
chocolate.
Well, I think so too, but people argue me that I'm not as dark as I think I am. In my head, I've
No.
always been darker.
Let me tell you something. Black people have some real issues with that dark skin stuff,
Right.
light skin stuff.
Tell them they can't.
So
Yeah.
Tom Joyner's cruise, right? That's like one of the moments of the cruise, right? So by Friday, you've been on the cruise since last Friday. By Friday, we have a water gun fight with dark skin versus light skin. But guess what? Everybody the same color. After a week in the sun,
Yeah, because you in the sun. And I
Right.
love to get dark in the summertime. Ooh,
and
I
it's
love
some
a tan.
legitimate dark people that think they light skinned people. And I'm like, no, ma'am.
You don't sit your black.
Talk about good and bad hair, whether you're dark or you're fair. Go on and swear, see if I care. Good and bad.
Good and bad hair.
Oh,
We have some real
wow.
issues with
Moving.
colorism in America. We have some real issues.
But also, I sing this song because if you really paid attention, light skin is a mentality, and some of the light skinned girls were actually dark skinned because in that movie but you had to be paying attention. He was expressing
Yeah,
the
you had to
mentality.
look. You had to look. She's absolutely right.
Mhm.
I mean, now you're a Delta.
Mhm.
Danna Kiel. My mother was a Delta. My sister is a Delta.
Mhm.
And growing up, Deltas were dark skinned to me.
Right. And AKAs were the light skin.
But that's
It
not
was
that's not
Zach
true
Oster
anymore.
for me.
I know it's
That's
really
true anymore.
not. But that's why I did the air quotes.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's not true anymore. Is that something that ever crossed your mind as you joined your sorority?
Actually, for me, I noticed it a little bit. Like I grew up in Huntsville, Alabama, so I got to see step shows even before I went to college. So I saw some of it, but by the time I got to Nikki, it was because Nikki Giovanni was a Delta. It was because
Bless you.
Ain't
Look, ain't nobody trying to catch COVID today, sir. We got things to do.
and I took my test. I'm negative. It became by the time I actually got ready to pledge, it was way more about who was a Delta. Like so, so like even though people now know Marsha Fudge, who's the Secretary of Housing and Urban Development in the White House, I've known who Marsha Fudge was for years, and she's a Delta. Right. She's a former national president. She was mayor, congresswoman. So I've always known who she was. Nikki Giovanni is a Delta. Usually I have maybe I'm not Shirley Chisholm, but Barbara Jordan was a Delta. So by the time I got to college, it wasn't about skin color at all. It was about the women who were changing the world.
Right.
That were were Deltas. So
what they were doing in the world.
Marsha Fudge.
I'll tell you something else. A fun fact about Delta Sigma.
I like her name. Shit,
right.
Marsha
Fudge.
Delta Sigma Theta is the only sorority that owns their headquarters outright.
No, I didn't know that. Thank you. I
don't know if anybody in the world cares about that. I'm doing a Delta event in August, though.
Come on, Delta.
August, I'm doing a Delta event. Hold on, let's
come on. And then Skiggy Love 88, who was in here to listen. She's my soror. We went to Tuskegee together. She pledged outside of Tuskegee, but that doesn't even matter. But she is a soror.
So I never pledged, but I pledge Freaknik every. Yeah,
I
pledge Freaknik.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that was like the only college experience I had.
This is Miss Fudge.
Yes, yes.
Oh my God!
Come on, Miss Fudge.
Come on.
Get it. And she
Ooh.
got what's this little Wakanda outfit she
Well, I
wearing?
was,
Forever.
Marcia, she don't play.
Okay.
She don't
And
play.
she got my hair cut. I'm looking
don't
like
play.
her now.
She definitely looking
like
like
her.
Wakanda. That looked like
You know
Peck.
she got some junk in the trunk in this picture.
Yeah,
Right.
she a little
Yeah,
thick
she been
chick.
fly.
Yeah. But
Shouts out to the Delta.
The mayor of Mount Vernon that I went to high school with, she's a Delta. Sean Patterson Howard. She's a
Oh, okay.
up my way.
Now I will say this: we got Hopgood, who's an Alpha. We got Dana, who is a Delta. Let me tell you something. My best friend is a Sigma. Joey Wells. He works for Kevin Hart.
And Christine, who's a freaknik. Just so you know.
And Christine is a freaknik alum.
Beta 5 freaknik. Beta 5 freaknik.
Beta 5 freaknik alumni.
Boy,
OG division.
When Atlanta was popping.
I went in 90. The year that I pledged, I went to freaknik that year.
I've met
92, 93.
Came down here for a visit and still live here with their
Yeah.
But
I came back from Freaknik and couldn't make it to the Source Awards, and I had
this is what's dope about fraternities and sororities. Y'all have a network of people. Wherever you go, as you travel around this country, there's always somebody. Like as Joy, like I benefited from, because Joy and I would be together. He's like, yeah, my frat brother gonna come and make sure we eating tonight, or my frat brother gonna pick us up from the airport, or my frat brother. It was all he always had a network, and I was always envious that I was like really impressed by that, man.
Like on that show, when you come down, you're gonna see the Noops be out in droves because they love nephew Tommy.
Oh, they come and support Tommy. And see, I saw the Noops in action because I toured with Cedric.
I didn't know that.
But now these are undergrad fraternities and sororities. You of course are a lifetime member, but if you don't pay that dude, that motherfucker be side-eyeing your ass, don't they?
If what?
If you don't pay your dues.
If you're not financial.
Right. And admittedly, that's where I'm trite. But I stand before everyone today. I am going to get active this year. But
Get active, Dana Kiel.
I'm
They
proud.
call you out. We have a database that you can go look up anybody's name.
Ooh. And see who's paying.
And see who's financial and see who's active. So I was planning my wedding and I forgot to pay my grand dues because now I'm trying to do a lifetime.
Okay.
And my frat brother, my shippy, say, man, you playing out.
Notice you on the list.
Yeah,
you on
give
the
me a
list.
good night. Like, say, man, you ain't financial. You need to, like, Brad, I forgot it just was due 2-3 days ago. Yeah, but you always paying time. This marriage shit got you going. It's a whole different play. I'm like, wait a minute. Hold up.
First of all, get out of my business.
Fraternity police.
Let me live my life.
Mind your business, dog.
It's
Yeah,
not
because
like you a year
especially
behind.
homecoming. You will get clowned.
I'm grateful we do not do each other like that at Tuskegee. We don't do each other like that.
Yeah, they'll do it.
During the pandemic, I did several sorority events. I did a Zeta event, I did a Delta event, and I did an AKA event.
Nice.
And I shot it either I shot it, I did it live here at this space I'm in right now, or I shot it, recorded it, and they approved of it, and then I sent it off that way.
Yeah,
like 2 events like that.
The reason why they do that is because that's a corporation. The letters. That's why you can't. Remember when Insecure?
That was
AKA was in an uproar when old girl was the AKA.
That was a mess. I was
She needed to be an AKA in real life to play an AKA.
No, because Morris Chestnut plays a Q in The Best Man Holidays, and he's a Sigma.
But here's the thing: I feel strongly that
why he didn't just make the character a Sigma.
It wouldn't have went over well. Let me quit.
I feel strongly if you didn't pledge that, like that's not. I don't feel like it's something that can be part of a character like that. And I feel like
the character is about.
She was spot on though.
She was spot on, but here's what I think. I think they could have implied it, but they actually put symbols on her.
Yeah, she was wearing the letters.
That was my issue.
And they wouldn't do that to a military person. They wouldn't do that. You know what I mean? Like other organizations.
And I felt strongly that you could have still conveyed AKA without putting symbols.
Without saying it. Because Alpha will sue you. Alpha will sue you if you wear the letters without asking. Like Uncle Phil from the new show Bel Air. they did the alpha, but Will Packer helped that go down.
Right.
For them to, but
Will
they was
Packer
still alphas.
is an alpha as well, right?
Yeah.
Who?
Will
Will
Packer.
Packer
Isn't
is
he
an-
alpha?
Yeah, Will Packer and
Yeah.
alpha. He helped him with
FAMU.
that. But did you notice that the character didn't wear alpha letters? Only
Right.
the people in the So
How about that? All right, real quick, guys. We're at 45. First of all, let's jump into a couple of hot topics before we get to the top of the hour. Kevin Hart canceled
yes.
the show in Egypt for a remark he made about our black people's connection to Egypt years ago. I mean, and Kevin Hart is by no stretch of the imagination a scholar, but they canceled the show. This is years after it happened, man. Somebody asked me the other day, are you afraid of the ramifications of what you say? I always say no, but is that something we have to consider?
But isn't this like the second time that happened?
The culture.
Oh, one at a time. Let's let the lady go first, and then how good you ain't.
Isn't that the second time this happened to him, where he's been canceled for something that he has said?
Well, he ain't been canceled, but he did cancel the hell out of
No,
that
they
shit.
canceled. They canceled
his performance.
Yeah,
The Oscars.
the Oscars. They
Oscars.
canceled
He
him from
actually
hosting
quit the
the
Oscars, though. He actually quit for the cancel.
But they brought it up, and that
they
became
pushed
an
him.
issue.
Like they
They
pushed
put
Yes,
So it's like the second time. It's like his words just keep following him.
Wow, I mean, and I'm sure he meant no harm, man. How good? What's your thoughts, man? Kevin Hart show canceled in Egypt.
Here's the thing. They come for us more than they come for anyone else. You don't hear. I mean, the only reason they came for Roseanne because they really wasn't gonna come for her. Now she's back and
She is back.
doing major shows. They cast us out there, still giving Michael Vick grief for the dog thing. We cannot overstep ourselves. They do that to us, especially when we reach a certain height of fame. Kevin Hart is white hot right now. Him and Dave Chappelle, they are coming for him. But they know they can't shake Dave. So they try to come for Kevin. I think it's wrong. I mean, if we
that's two different things. The conversation about trans people in America and the conversation about blacks is a very much different thing.
Yeah, but we should both be protected in the same ilk.
What did he say?
He said that black people.
I'm looking it up right now. Go ahead.
We were the original people of Egypt. The black people were the original people of Egypt. Yeah.
Basically, yes.
Yeah.
It's with a heavy heart that we share with you due to local logistical issues, the cancellation of Kevin Hart event. That's the company response. Let's see. Kevin Hart, because there's a bit of colorism in Egypt proper. So what happens is the lighter people in the Egypt world is like, but this is the irony. Egypt is in Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why he said it. Ideally speaking.
Man, listen.
Ski Love 88 undergrad and alumni chapter Diamond Life. Oh shit. I don't know what that means, but that sounds like some fly shit. All right.
Hey Cheryl.
Candace TV. Not they hating on the marriage. It don't be like that. All right. Denzel, Dearest Williams. That's a good name. Hi everyone. Hi, Dearest.
That is a nice name.
Welcome. They hate on Kevin all the time, says Candace TV.
I'm just very surprised that they would go through the length of canceling a whole show behind an old comment.
Yeah, they did. They definitely did.
And it's because they disagree. I'm choosing my words carefully. I don't want to be canceled.
Yeah, you think nobody's looking and they be looking. Here's the next story up. Rihanna and A$AP Rocky are planning a wedding in Barbados. Of course, we saw Rihanna for the Super Bowl halftime show. She looked beautiful, showing her baby bump. The outfit she had on wouldn't zip up over the baby. The baby was out there in the streets. I think I saw the baby's foot, but that's neither here nor there.
We're doing like this.
They said that was A$AP Rocky's sperm on the stage dancing around.
A little bit. Oh God.
Right. The internet wasted no time.
They wasted no time.
The internet is undefeated.
Undefeated.
It was hilarious.
It was.
How good you just brought this up. Season 2 of Bel Air about to start. But
Yes.
how interesting is they take and make a comedy
It's
drama?
drama. And
I watched it
Tatiana
last
Ali.
night.
Tatiana Ali is in the cast. She's going to.
Yeah, she's on the show now. She
she's
plays
gonna
a
play
woke
Planet
teacher.
What is she playing?
a teacher.
Not, oh,
Right?
I'm about to say. She
I don't
never
watch
been-
it, but how you watch?
She plays a woke teacher, and her episode aired last night.
Oh, okay.
Are you watching this show? Are you what?
Absolutely, it's great. You need to
Really? I heard it's
really
good.
check it out.
I heard it's good.
I haven't watched it.
And speaking of Will Smith, you know, this is an echo of Will Smith, the Fresh Prince. We know about the slap heard around the world, Dana.
All right.
He did it. Mm-hmm.
My question is, was the slap good? Chris Rock's tickets went from, you know, barely moving to flying off the shelves.
Mm-hmm.
Did Will Smith do Chris Rock a favor in slapping the dog shit out of him?
It was the slap that went around the world. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He did.
Something you said earlier. I don't know if he did him a favor, but what you said earlier is that we are right where we're supposed to be at all times.
Wow, how about that?
And so,
What did they say?
and one of the
That's
things we say at my church is without exception. So, you know,
Even if it comes with a slap, God is always working in your favor.
yep.
Any publicity is good publicity, and it was good publicity.
But
Okay, well, let's unpack this because Dana, you killing today. First of all, I'm gonna say it.
Thank you.
Let's go back to the worst things we've been through in our lives. Right? No
Right.
need to share. No need to tell us what that thing is. Would you do it again if you knew that you would still end up where you are? How good?
absolutely. It has me right here with you.
Wow.
I think everything that I've been through is the exact reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. So if I didn't have the experiences and the pitfalls and even what I'm going through now, it has molded me to be this person that stands in front of you today.
Come on,
Good or
man.
bad?
That was beautiful.
Buddha, the Christ, God is not through with me yet.
Yeah.
I'm almost there. I'm not. I won't even lie. Like if we could have turned the tide and my mama was still here, that I didn't have control. But that, and there's a couple of things like you said I won't name, but I'm still in the process of accepting that all of this is part of it. But I'm not. But I'm still in the process. But I get it because I feel like, and I feel there's actually healing happening as I share. But I feel like the way that my voice is, even like me and Rodney were talking a bit, I've been doing about being proposed to by a polygamist, and all these things, and third wife,
True story.
wife. True story. So third wife, second wife, you know, it is a story that is now connecting. And so at the time, it seemed a little squirrely, a little crazy. But then y'all are right. Like as I unpack it gently and delicately, it's true. But I'm still unpacking. I won't even lie.
Yeah.
I'm still unpacking.
Like you want to say you didn't want to experience it, but when you look at the experience, like you're able to help somebody with your pitfalls.
Amen.
You know,
That's a fact.
You're able to give some life experience to a struggle that you've been through and maybe help somebody through it. So the giving
Has anybody
process-
seen the movie The Shack?
I haven't.
Do yourself, especially if you're dealing with death.
Mm.
If you question God at all, watch this film. It's such a great movie. I believe it's on Amazon Prime.
Mhm.
I believe it's tucked in Netflix somewhere. The name of the movie is The Shack.
Like SHACK.
The Shack. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. It's such a great movie. If anybody has seen it in the comments, please say something.
Rodney, can I mention this to you real quick?
Please mention this to me.
It's a hot topic, and I made TMZ this week thanks to Dion Cole.
Get out.
On the 22nd it aired. I just posted it on my page. The video, this is the second time I've done this video, and I did it in reverse. The debate is who should sit in the front seat, the mother or the wife. And Dion Cole reposted that video, and it was shared on TMZ. And Harvey Weinstein, I love this topic. So like, I just want to share that with you guys. I'm like, I literally just
What's the answer? What's the consensus?
the consensus is it's a big debate.
Right.
It's like there's no level playing field. It's the wife for some, it's the mother for some. Some men are not. They say, "Oh, he's not married. That's why he's saying it's his mother, or he's a mother's boy, or the mom is elderly. Maybe she should sit in the front, but the old people should sit in the back." And the Bible, they start quoting the Bible. Oh, it says, "Honor thy mother, thy father," but it also
my mother is no longer with us, like Dana, man,
and Dion too. His mother's not with him.
my
and he
mother.
said,
This is what my mother would do. My mother would yield.
Wow.
My mother would yield to my wife. I know it.
Wow.
And because I saw my mother yield to my wife a couple of different times, and my mother ain't gonna let nobody run her over.
Talk to him.
But she would yield to your wife. A man finds a wife, he finds a good thing, and
right.
Biblically, I would say, the person that sits in the front usually dies. So I would just saying.
And I get in the front seat in every video, in the both videos, 2020 and this one, 2000. This one, I moved the girl out the seat.
So you play the mother.
Mothers can do too much.
I'm the do too much mother in the video.
Mothers can do too much, and that is not your place because she is my queen.
But he moved her out the front seat.
Mama, sit your ass in the back. And this is just me unpacking it right now, real time in my head. What's your thoughts? My brother has been married for 16 years.
Yeah.
My brother's been married for 16 years, and my mama still ain't yielding to her. Wow.
Boy. Real spill.
Nigga, I will put my mama in the back of a semi truck.
Somebody said put her in the trunk.
Boy, look at her.
Sylvia Crosser said the wife should sit in the front.
It's always a debate. It's always a debate.
It's really not a debate. People just don't be scared. The new men are afraid. This is the truth, and I'm gonna say it.
Come on, say it.
I'm gonna say it. This is the truth. Be a man, make a decision either way, and live with it. You can't expect women, and I know I'm with some brainy, very smart women on the panel today. You can't expect women to make this decision on their own. They are looking for a man to be a man.
And then somebody said the man should sit in the back, let the wife drive, and the mother still stay in the front.
I'll be up there.
Boy, there it is.
No. You can't. That's a dumb compromise.
Bruh, listen, my mama was 6'3", and
Andromeda said she would sit in the back automatically as the wife and as the mother. And again, this is what I saw my mother yield to my wife. Saw it.
I think, as I have one son, I think as mothers we should yield, because if we're trying to teach you how to value or affirm that you value your wife, then we have to affirm that. And saying that I should go in the front, I don't feel like that affirms the path that our son is taking. Beyond us.
Everybody stop right there. Coco Fresh just checked in. We got to ask her. Coco Fresh, we're early for the Fresh Tarot. But I wanted to get you in on this conversation. The question is, Christina Cougar did a viral video. It's sweeping the nation.
Right.
Should the mother or the wife sit in the front seat?
The mother.
You think?
I think.
So you got a boo, and I'm hopefully his mother is with us. You would yield to mom?
Yes, I would. Always.
But shouldn't she yield to you? Aren't you his queen? Therefore, that is actually your seat.
Yeah, but that's a sign of respect for your elders.
That's hard. And that's how we grew up.
If she got a bad back and can't get in the motherfucking in the Camaro, then yes, my mama should sit in the front. But if I got a Lincoln big ass Lincoln Town car. Put my mama ass in the back.
But
Well,
see, a lot.
but a lot of older women like older people
Right.
like to sit in the back because they feel like they're being chauffeured
Right.
around anyway. So
Coco Fresh says, "Sit mama in the front seat." Wow.
That's
This is
Gene and
interesting.
Annie Mae sat in the front seat.
Okay, stop right there. Everybody freeze. We're gonna take a break. We come back. Coco Fresh with the fresh tarot. This is a good show today. I love it. Let's go. Where's this little button right here? Right in the
Get ready for America's #1 funny man. What? Hey. Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, from LA to New York, Chicago to Mississippi, let's give it up for America's #1 funny man, RODNEY.
Party people, it's your boy Rodney Perry. We are at the top of the hour. I'll be getting on a plane in less than 90 minutes, but we had to get this show in the can. How about this? What if the mother is the wife's mother? We're thinking of his mother, but what if it's her mother? I don't know. Who sits in the back seat? I say all y'all ass get the back. If we got to argue about it, get your mama, get your ass in the back. And you too, wife. Both of y'all. Sit with each other and be friends. What up, party people? My name is Rodney Perry. You're tuned in to Rodney Perry Live. Oh my God, it is Friday. It's time for Ratchet Tarot, but she's not Ratchet. She's a wonderful human being. We had a crazy conversation, Coco, this week with some ladies of comedy, man. We had a great conversation, and you helped me aggregate the first conversation, which made me even want to do it. Welcome to the show, Coco Fresh. Coco Fresh.
peace, Rodney. Peace, everybody.
Peace. So wait. Is that jewelry in your forehead?
It's okay. It's a bendy. It helps protect against like spiritual warfare. So
are you under attack today? Do we need to do something?
I mean, you just never know. Every time I go on to do lives and things of that sort, I was.
You open yourself up.
Yeah. So I protect my third eye, or I protect my crown chakra.
Now, do everybody got a third eye? Cause mine. I don't know. Is it open?
You got one.
I do.
You got one. Yeah. You know you do. Yes, you do. That's why everybody. Right.
What is that? Why everybody do what? What you about to say?
That's why everybody be in your face.
That's why they be in my face trying to see my eyes. Yo, we had a thing this morning.
Yeah.
Put Frank Holder on the spot. We called him. I told him I was feeling some type of way that he didn't invite me to the Human Meal Awards in LA.
What?
And he said, Rodney, please don't charge it to my heart, man. I didn't mean no harm. I'm like,
But what's the reason then?
Coco Fresh.
What's the reason?
There is no reason, Coco Fresh.
Well then that's the
we'll go offline.
You're supposed to be there. You know you're supposed to be there. I'm tired of y'all. That's what I'm saying. Like that's why I don't mess with Hollywood and but so much because it's been too much of that. You know why? You know you're supposed to be there.
Yeah. It's okay. What you eating?
Some grapes and watermelon.
Oh man, I had some grapes earlier this week. My wife called me on the show yesterday.
Right.
Called me, put on the air. She said, did you eat my grapes? Yes. I ate your fucking grapes. It was so good. Oh my
God. Y'all still got a mines and yours?
Exactly. That's what I said.
Y'all are in a
No. First of all, I do go too far, and I'll admit that. It was a lot of grapes. It's Costco. It was a big ass grape container. So I go, I buy another. I go, oh, you want grapes? We fucking got great money.
Right.
I will get you some more grapes.
But
I
y'all
went and got
get
more
mad
grapes.
though. But y'all
Almost fucked them up last night.
But y'all get mad if somebody eat the last bit of grape,
Don't
like
say
the last bit of
y'all.
anything.
It's the lady I live with. My wife. She complains about all of us. My daughters, everybody. Y'all, she can't have nothing.
Y'all get on
But
her nerve.
She'll let the grapes sit in the refrigerator till they go bad.
But they're not good until they about to go bad.
I don't know about that. All right. The Fresh Terror is in the building. You can catch her on her page where she really is like dope. And it's an honor to have her come in and do some readings on our show. Dana Kiel is with us today. Dana, welcome.
Peace, Dana.
Hey there.
Dana's a wonderful, fabulous comedian, man. Christina Cougar, she just went viral again. She is absolutely
I can't help myself.
a little short haircut. Look, Christina Cougar, I think, I always tell comedians, don't quit your job, get fired. And Christine got let the fuck go. You've been doing good. You've been good ever since then, man. And
I don't know about my pockets though, but I'm good.
All the money
coming.
Money's coming.
And of course, Hollywood Hopgood is in the building. Newlywed.
Hey, what's going on, ma'am?
Jizzle is in the building. So, where you want to start, Coco? Coco?
Okay, we just gonna
Where
start.
does Coco come from?
Well, it was my stripper name, Coco.
Oh,
Ow! You know what my
Are you
stripper name
serious?
was?
Yeah.
My stripper
You
name was
dance
Supreme Love.
nude?
Yes, I danced nude from 07 to like 2011.
Get out of here! So you 12 years off the pole.
Yeah.
Good for you. Did you make a lot of money?
I did.
Dude, we had I'm a producer of a show on Tubi called The Real Strippers of Miami.
Yeah, I saw.
So wait, so the girl came over here and they make tons, like they make more than doctors and lawyers.
Yeah,
easily with no liability. Who's suing a stripper, for God's sake?
Man, listen, they get paid. They get paid.
They make a lot of money depending on your geography. Of course, Atlanta, Miami, Vegas. Like LA strippers. They be.
Actually, you make money when you travel.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I was a traveling
were you a pole expert?
No.
Let me tell you something. I seen a young lady. I don't remember her name. I was emceeing a pole competition.
Nice.
This young lady climbed her ass up 50 feet, put her feet on the ceiling and start dancing. Then did something. Unless she had let the pole go for a little while, she plummeted to the earth.
Oh God,
yeah, that's close to the bottom.
That's too much work.
It's like a death drop. That's what I said.
Mm-mm.
I saw that at King of Diamonds in Miami.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Coco, here's another pole alumni.
So
she had 1 quarter on the pole.
Pole reunion.
3 months.
So we were late night talking on and I let everybody know. I said, yeah, I was a stripper for a summer and I was lazy. Like I was just doing lap dances.
You was a bare minimum stripper.
I was sitting 5 minutes, $20.
That's right. Because you making, I mean, the real strippers, they don't have to dance and sweat and all that stuff. You just sit down, have conversation, and just let them look at your titties and stuff. Like you
appreciate the conversation.
That's my point exactly. And I work. I'm a hard worker, but when I saw that pole, I'm like, who is doing that? And mind you, I was
That's
doing
a show though.
I was in my early 30s doing this because I was in between jobs and I had a girlfriend that was a stripper.
So you in there with a knee brace on.
I'm in there with I was still moving, and I was in there with a weave too, so I kind of looked Dominican. And yeah. Mm-hmm.
It'd be girls at strip clubs with knee braces, wrist braces,
carpal tunnel for the pole.
Okay.
But what they don't talk about is that there's some
Bullet
good food in
wounds.
some stripper places. Some of the strip places got
No, some of the best restaurants in Dallas and wine cellars are in the strip clubs.
Wow.
I
That is
was
a
at
fact.
this strip club called Starlets the other day, and Dave East came in, and I tell you, when
What
I
was you
was
doing?
in there
What
with
was you
all
doing
that
in
money on the
Starlets?
floor, I was looking like I need to pick some of this up. This is looking too
Hang on,
good.
let me tell you something. I've been in the strip club with Kevin Hart, and they throw so much money. I be thinking about picking it up.
They brought like 4 bricks, so that's like about $4,000, and my friend had about 1,000. So I'm sitting there like,
I seen Kevin and them back in the day when they were when they were wilding out. It was easy 20 or 30,000 on the floor.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
see, I didn't strip like night shift. I stripped day shift when people would come.
So they in there eating lunch.
I was at lunchtime.
Yeah, they come in there
Me
on lunch
too.
break. Okay.
sipping a cappuccino and looking at Coco at the same time.
Okay, the tip out ain't no but $6-10. Yeah, because at night you gotta pay to work, and them tip outs
Oh, it's
be
like
You got to tip out.
booth
There's a
rent.
tip out.
yeah, your tip outs be like $30, $50, $60.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna do it smart. I'm gonna go during the day, and then all the ugly girls that make them work during the day. So when you a pretty girl that come in during the day, you get most of the customers. Like you gotta smart.
Think smart, not hard.
That's what.
Danna
Hustle smart,
Kiel,
not
Danna
hard.
Kiel, tell me you didn't have you had a life on the pole as well?
I have not had a life on the pole. I do not have the upper body core strength, but I won't lie.
The upper body core strength is
Me
hilarious.
either.
Because
Me
you have
either.
to have it, like, because my girlfriend put a pole in her house when that was a popular fitness thing, and it's no joke. I have thought about it, but never had a life on the pole.
Is that a little bit? Is that what you said? I thought about it.
Just a little bit.
When she
All right,
said
Coco
You be looking at
Fresh.
these bills. You be looking at these bills.
Opening up the floor. Coco Fresh is ready to read you
Okay.
and give you a word from beyond.
All right, what are we looking at? Danna,
And
what's up?
Danna is up.
So what do? Do I tell you my birthday?
Just ask. No, just ask.
Ask what you want to ask. Ask her.
Oh, okay. I want to improve in the area of self-esteem. How do I do that? These are my questions. Oh, no.
Yeah, because if you improved in the area of self-esteem, you make a lot of money. You make a lot more money, a lot more connects. Spirit is saying it's real simple. Just jump out there.
Okay.
Okay, just go ahead and take the leap of faith. It's nothing like, there's no exercises or anything special that you need to do. I got with the high priestess upside down. You're overly secretive. You're overly keeping too much to yourself, things that people need to know about. And I'm getting like you used to be at one point you used to be a very kind, compassionate, sweet person, but some of that has like moved away from you with the Queen of Cups upside down, because I feel like basically you've basically got burnt by people, has your share, which is normal. But I'm saying though, this hold back as you do, it could be like a defense mechanism, but this holding back is keeping you from getting things that you desire.
Okay.
So you have got to pull that out, because I'm seeing like an offer come to you. It's like soon as you expose yourself more as the way that you should, I'm getting like, don't sleep on it. So it's no really technique on it. It's just like, just jump out there.
Okay.
Just go out there and do it.
Okay.
Because I feel like it's some kind of project or something that you're thinking about getting out there into, and you just won't do it because you just keep telling yourself like, I don't have that. I don't have the confidence to do that. When Spirit is like, you could just do it.
Okay.
You just, does that resonate what I'm saying?
It does. Because there's some things I'm sitting on and I'm trying to get out from under them. And I feel strongly that it is just the fear of failure that keeps me holding on to these things.
Yeah. Spirit says you're too nice.
Okay.
Yeah. And something about saving your money on this. And also you need to get in touch. Is your father has your father crossed over?
He has not.
Okay, you need to call your daddy. You need to talk to your daddy more.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right. Let me throw this out there. You know, I did my one-man show a couple weeks back. You said it was going to be fly. It was.
Right.
and I don't think I gave you no props on that. You said it was gonna be Flywood, so I
Okay.
get a call last Friday
Okay. I
that
told
it
you
may be
somebody
an
was going.
opportunity
I told you.
to take this show to Broadway.
I told you.
Wow.
What I tell you?
I'm here for
He
it.
told you.
I want
So
10% of the door.
Come on, 10%.
I'm gonna do my best. Broadway, Coca, is that too far fetched, or
No.
will it have some other life before that?
So, Spirit, give me some insight about Rodney show going on Broadway, please. Broadway. Okay, so right now it is an idea and it's in the talks. With the Page of Swords, it's just an idea mode.
Yeah.
If the way that it would not happen is people not working together and trying to force this. This is something that can happen, but it's like you have to be patient with this. I'm getting something about the number 3, so it could be like next March.
Wow.
Are the earliest? I don't feel like
I want to take it to LA. That was my first idea, is to take it to LA and put it up in LA the way I did here before anything else happens.
Okay, so
I got to call about Broadway, and Broadway just piqued my interest.
I think Broadway is a go, but I don't feel like LA is necessary. I feel like that, honestly, I do see some disappointments with the LA one, but I do see travel, but I'm hearing more about like the Eastern Shoreline up and down the East Coast.
Like a tour.
Yeah.
Bring it to the East. Bring it to the East.
Right,
And there are a lot more off-Broadway houses on the Eastern Shore that are channels, that are pipelines to Broadway.
Yep.
Oh.
She's the tarot card.
Show.
She's the tarot, but I felt it too. I don't feel like LA is the place.
We did a show at the Triad Theater the other day, which is a beautiful theater for a one-man show too. I mean, it's not a big venue, but we just did a great show there in the city.
Dr. Maxine, join us. Oh, well, guess who I talked to yesterday? I talked to her name is, God dang it, Charlene Brown. She was Freddie on A Different World. No, that's
she wasn't
Freddie.
She wasn't Freddie. Charnel Brown was
Charnel Brown.
I can't think of, but Cree Summer is, but
Summer is Freddie. Yeah.
Kimberly Reese.
Kimberly Reese.
Okay.
We had a great conversation, and she has an acting class in Houston.
Beautiful.
And I was looking to help my wife's young cousin to find an acting class, and we ended up on the phone and had this great conversation. But man, like this young lady represented dark girls so well.
She sure did.
She really did, and not to even be color struck or whatever, but we weren't on TV right there. Roxy, what can I do for you? Your mom has my keys. They're near the clock. Hop good. What you got?
Okay, so I've been struggling mentally with. I looked at my Facebook post from 2016, and I try not to raise my fees because I really try to make it affordable for people. But I really been sleeping because for what I do for people, I should be paid more.
Absolutely.
Should I?
When you get married, all that becomes an issue because it's not just you anymore.
That's right.
Oh, it's already an issue. So I'm wondering, will my business suffer for raising my fees? I haven't raised my fees in years, like 6 years.
Okay, so Spirit, what would be the outcome of Hop raising his fees? What would be the outcome? Okay, I get the chariot card. That's forward movement. Spirit is saying and when you do this, you need to stand your ground on this. Absolutely. It'll give you more power. You'll be more powerful, and it'll stop the interference of people, excuse my French, bullshitting with you about whether they want to use your service or not. And it'll get people that's really serious about what you do. So I know.
So you'll weed out the BS. Yeah. You'll weed out the people that want to hook up.
Right.
The words you just said, Coco, I had a situation yesterday, and I'm gonna bail it as best as I can. When a person called me and they were asking me what's going on, how would this work, and I'm going through a whole line because I'm going through everything based upon what I see on the screen. They call their friend back and says he thinks he knows everything. He's arrogant. She's like, he knows this, and he's precise, and this is what he does. Well, I don't know if we're gonna use him, and then they call you back. Well, we think we might, and then they start trying to depict your price. Mm-hmm. And for her to say those exact words that you said was the conversation that I had with her friend. I'm like, nah, tell her you're not gonna keep playing with my time. So regardless of what dollar amount you want.
That's not even the conversation. The conversation is, hey, no worries, thanks.
Yeah.
That's right.
Right.
Best of luck in all your future endeavors. That's what I always say.
Yeah. Is that a ringtone?
That was somebody sent me a message. Sorry.
Oh,
I was trying to
that was
shut
right
it up.
on time.
Yeah, it was.
Right now.
Based on what we're talking about, it was absolutely right on time. We as a culture, we don't go in Louis Vuitton, we don't go in Gucci and ask for a discount. We go in there, cap, post, where we at, show the bags.
Right.
When we come to people that look like us, well, what can we do on the discount? You know, that's so disrespectful to us as entrepreneurs.
It's par for the course. Christine the Cougar, you have a question for Coco Fresh, Ratchet Tarot.
I don't know if it's a question, more so like I just feel like where I'm at right now, we were just talking about addressing feelings, and I addressed some feelings on two parts. And I think monetarily, like that's been my biggest struggle right now, is that the income loss and not making as much as I was, and just doing certain things like helping my dad, helping my friend at his store, which is a Black-owned store, and there's potential for making money there. Like, am I doing the right things right now? Am I speaking in line with my spirit?
You are a high priestess. You already know you're doing the right thing. You need to, this is talking about following your gut, following your intuition. You know you're doing right. What it is it's just that fear to go ahead and take the leap. It's like you know what's right to do, but you just scared. Because again, yeah, the money is not where it is, but I'm seeing like a coming together. I'm getting in about 2 months. You'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, I did the right thing. This is fine. So yeah, you're doing the right thing. Spirit is just talking about, yeah, with the King of Cups coming through after I throw out 2, that goes back with 2. You're going to be fine in about 2 months. Money is going to start coming in.
It's funny you said 2 months because I feel it.
Yeah.
I'm getting something about a partnership. I feel like it's been 2. I feel like it's 2 months too. Like I've been saying that to myself. Like May is going to be, because I have some things in the works. Mm-hmm. And I had a conversation with this person yesterday, you know, talking about a project, because the sister's a producer. They do a lot of things. And the person I'm working with is a Black-owned store. People come in there all the time, like you said, Holly. Mm-hmm. Yo, how much I can get off on this? And everything's on sale right now. Everything's off 50%. Like it can't get no lower.
Ain't no lower than that.
Ain't no lower than 50 right now, son. We like giving this shit away.
Okay. Here goes Coco. Last question.
Okay.
What was I about to say? God damn, it slipped my mind.
Will Rodney remember what he said?
Don't bother the spirit with that. It always comes back. God dang it. Oh, you said something. Oh, Andromeda says, I just want Coco Fresh to know she was right about my reading last week.
Oh, Drama, you got to tell me what that was.
Okay, let me put
now I want to know what it was.
Right.
Let me put
I'll be forgetting.
Drama might come in.
All right, Drama.
I feel like she's right. She's right. Yeah. She's right a lot of times. I'm waiting for that love.
It's coming.
That's why I said I might have to be down. I might have to be down to fuck this weekend. I'm just saying it might come.
Damn.
You say it with the greatest of ease. So.
I mean, I'm saying it just
rolled off a tongue quick too.
I'm sorry. I said F before, but it just came out like I'm
nah. It didn't even sound like a cuss word. It's like,
you know what? That's a good question, Coco Fresh. Should Christine the Cougar be down to fuck?
Should she be? All right. Well, I'm getting
She don't want to go. She don't want to pull out the dirty card.
I got getting what you desire. I got like, is this person gonna give you some money or something? Because I'm getting like throwing out of money or good money energy.
Well, they said I've been fucking for stage time, so I'm like, I might as well.
Hey, you're gonna get some. You're gonna get. I feel like you're gonna do a good job and get rewarded.
I feel so too.
A happy ending.
I was say, isn't that why we fuck? You know?
Right.
That's why we fuck.
We make love in the good household.
I know that's right.
I said I can honestly say I haven't had, when you go on a date, I haven't had sex all year. Like I could really say that. And last year too, half of last year.
I did that, and we've been together for 2 years since that. So
Yeah, you just looking at y'all interaction on Instagram is just beautiful to me too. I like y'all.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
All right. I totally slipped my mind when I wanted to ask.
You have to call her.
That's the fuck usually do.
You were talking about going
You
to
got to write it down.
You were talking about your one man show.
We talked about the one man show.
Yeah.
I'm headed to Baton Rouge tonight. Wasn't about that.
And don't forget, Rodney, you got a flight.
That's right.
Yeah, we definitely have to go. Real quick before we go, Dana Kiel, man, thank you for coming on, being the host today. How do people stay in touch?
Right there. Follow me on IG, please. That is the best way to know about shows. And it's Dana Kiel, like on Facebook, on IG, and those are the two best. And I'll give you the rest. Linktree, Dana Kiel. But this start with IG. Follow me.
Love it. Christina Cougar, she came in, she rocked.
You want to talk about my hair.
Your hair looks incredible.
It's cute. It's so cute.
You're gonna get rocked later.
Yeah. I don't have to worry about sweating my curls out no more either.
Palm your little bald head.
That's what I said. Somebody gonna like that. You know what I mean? They gonna like that little feeling. Hold that whole head. I got a cute little head.
I love it.
So funny, man. So, and you know what? Christina Cougar act like she all, promiscuous, but she's just a wonderful human.
I am. And y'all can follow me on IG at Christina Comedy Cougar, and you're gonna get some laugh. I'm gonna post some videos this weekend.
You was going through some stuff, and you was first telling me, you was like, we had this moment.
And I appreciate you, Rodney, because I remember just working with you out in Atlanta when we did the convention. Yeah, like you're dope energy. I appreciate you a lot.
Wow, Hop Good. How do we stay in touch?
Hollywood Hop _06 on Instagram. Charles L Hopgood on Facebook.
Charles L Hopgood. Coco Fresh.
Instagram Coco Fresh Comedy and Tarot, and on TikTok The Fresh Tarot.
All right, let me get up out of here, man. I gotta catch this flight. Coco Fresh, love you. Everybody else, I love you as well. A great show today, man.
Man, safe travels.
Safe travels.
Safe travels over you.
Yeah.
Gotta catch another flight.
And I have on my pajama bottoms again too. The Knicks.
Yes.
Yes. Junk in the trunk. The Knicks.
Trunk down the.
Ain't nothing
like a good loser pair of pants.
Shout out to Embro and pajama pants.
All right, guys. Have a great day.
Oh.